My name is Ryan Skelton, R-Y-A-N. Last name Skelton is S-K-E-L-T-O-N. I'm with the Fort Bend County Sheriff's Office. I'm a patrol lieutenant.
Tell us what happened here today.
About 6:47 this morning, we got a call about an auto pedestrian accident, and we showed up. There was a civilian that was on scene providing CPR to our victim. It is sad that the victim is deceased. We do have the driver that stayed on location. We are interviewing him right now. We don't believe that intox is a factor. We do at this time believe that, well, it appears to be that the victim was on a bicycle and was in the crosswalk at the time of the crash. Right now, that's where we're at.
Could you tell us the age of the victim?
The age of the victim is a juvenile, and it's my understanding the person driving the car is an adult. Is an adult.
Is an adult?
Yes, ma'am.
So not a student?
Correct, yeah.
I heard the juvenile is around 14 years old, is that correct?
That's my understanding, 14, 15 years old.
Boy or girl?
Boy.
And he lives in this neighborhood, I'm assuming he was on his way to school?
That's my understanding so far. Again, the investigation's still early, but so far what we're putting together is, yes, he was on his way to school.
Was he middle school or high school? Do you guys know yet?
I don't know yet.
Gotcha. I was just talking to a mom a few seconds ago before you walked up here, and she was concerned because she said the crosswalk this boy was trying to use, her son has personally encountered that the lights don't work, even if you turn it on. Have you guys looked into that yet? Or
that is something that will be part of our investigation. Obviously, when we got here, the crosswalk or the lights were off, from my understanding. That is something that part of our investigation should reveal. So I don't have a definite answer right now.
Does it appear this 14-year-old was trying to cross? Like he kind of jetted into the car, or what's the investigation revealing right now?
So far, what it looks like is that the victim was on a bicycle and he was in the crosswalk. That's all preliminary, but that's what we've gathered so far. The investigation's still ongoing, so I don't want to speculate too much of anything else. But so far, that's what we've gathered.
So at this point, it's unclear who's at fault or anything like that,
Correct,
right?
correct.
Gotcha. What's next for you guys? Do y'all plan on keeping, I guess, Mason Road?
Mason Road, yeah, it's going to be closed down for an extended period of time. We're doing all of our forensic mapping and all that stuff right now. So it's going to be an active investigation for a little while.
Is it just closing this one direction or the other side too? Or what's the traffic situation?
Basically, it's right where the bridge is. So traffic both ways, north and south on Mason, is going to be closed for a while. The people that need to be out here are out here. So I know this is a heavily trafficked area. Please bear with us. We're going to do our best. We'll have a thorough investigation, and we'll get traffic flowing when it's appropriate.
I heard
the message for parents out here who have kids going. What should they reinforce to their kids to watch for traffic?
Slow down, and I think that's on both motorists and pedestrians. Be cognizant of what you're doing. Slow down. If you're going to use a crosswalk, make sure you stop and you visually inspect that no other cars are coming. We always preach be a defensive driver, and the same thing can be said for pedestrians. You just never know. Take your time before crossing the crosswalk. Make sure that there's nobody coming. Act defensively. I think that's the biggest thing. Parents with young kids, make sure you're guiding them through the crosswalks. These are basic things that we teach our kids, and it's make sure we're enforcing that. Make sure we're taking care of our kids. Drivers, slow down. Don't be in a hurry. I'm not saying speed is a factor in this, but exercise due caution. Share the road with everybody. That's, I guess, the message that I have.
At this time, you don't know if the driver was speeding or anything like that, right? That's all part of the investigation?
Correct. I don't have that information right now.
I guess it's just extremely concerning because this kid was using a crosswalk. It wasn't like he was just, trying to cross the street illegally. So I guess still he was killed. So I think that's what's very alarming for parents out here.
Oh, absolutely. Anytime a child dies, that's alarming. Whether it's in a crosswalk, hit by a car, or shot and killed, that's disturbing. Again, going back to slowing down, paying attention to what we're doing, not only the pedestrians but the drivers. I think as a parent myself, that is concerning, because I don't want my children to have to go through this, and I'm sure if you have children also, you don't want them to experience this. You shouldn't have to experience this. It's always one of the hardest things, is having to go tell a parent that their child is dead. Nobody ever likes doing that. That's one of the hardest parts of this job, and we want to take actions to prevent that.
Have you had a chance to talk to the victim's mother? I heard
She
she's
did.
down there.
She did make scene. We have talked to her. Again, this is still an ongoing investigation. Obviously, she's a grieving mother, and rightfully so. Her child just died. We're still in the investigation process. This is going to be something that's going to take a little bit of time. We will sit down with her when it's appropriate and try and get as much information about her son when we can. We've got people to come help her in her time of need, and ask the community say their prayers for his family and the driver's family.
Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate it.
Not a problem.
So right now, you're not releasing the age of the driver at all, or is there approximate age by any chance?
Adult.
Like in their 20s, or
It's my understanding in their 20s.
in their 20s at least? Or early 20s, would you say?
Yes.
Okay.
Early 25. Okay. Male?
Male.
Male, early 20s. Okay.
All right. Anything else?